The Atlanta Hawks are the definition of mid. The Atlanta Hawks are the definition of mid. Because in their last 62 games, they are 31-31. Yeah, that's not too bad because, you get, that's just a season. You finish, you're at about 500. But then, you go to their past 90 games. 45-45. In their past 90 games. You gotta be pretty mid for you to be 500 in your past 90 games. It's still not too bad, but you're starting to get mid here if you're 500 in your last 90 games. That's over one season in the NBA. And then, in their past 134 games, 67-67. That is absolutely insane. 134 games and you're still at 500. You can't escape the mid right now. How mid do you have to be 500 in about 2 NBA seasons? In just about 2 NBA seasons, you finished 67-67. That's 10 games away from 2 NBA seasons, and you finished 67-67. Through 2 NBA seasons, it's 67-67. That's just insanely mid. And then you go 348 games. 174. That's over a year. Or no, that's just about a year of games that you've been playing. That's a year. To put that in perspective. And you're 174. And 174. How mid can you be? How mid can you be? That's about a year of just playing basketball. What is your problem? You cannot escape the mid train. 420 games, over a year of playing basketball. You've guessed it. Yep, 210-210. That's over a year of playing basketball, and yet you're still at 500. You're always a playing team. You're always a playing team. That's over a year of playing basketball. That's a year in 80 days. I'm not going to do the math because I don't feel like doing it, but 210-210 is insane. And then they're past 1,570 games. That's 4 years right there. That's 4 years of just playing straight basketball. 785. The definition of mid. If you look up mid in the dictionary, mediocre in the dictionary, a picture of the Atlanta Hawks would pop up. It's 1,570 games. That's over 3 years of just playing basketball. And there's 785. What are you doing wrong that you're not, 3 years and you're still 500? How mid can you be? I don't understand. You're doing something wrong if you're 500 in your last 1,570 games. And then it gets even crazier. 1,880 games. Guess what? They're still mid. 1,940 and 1,940. Holy cow. That is absolutely insane. I'm just out of words there. Like, how mid are you that you're 1,940, 1,930 in your last 3,888 games? That's about 8 years of playing basketball, is what I'm going to round it to. That's 8 years of playing basketball. And you're still mid. After 8 years of playing basketball. You don't even do anything through the draft. You can't even get anybody in free agency. And you're still mid. You're still mid after 8 years. How mid can you be? This is like insane. This is the insane definition of mid. And then the final graphic. 5,790 games. 2,895. And 2,895. I don't understand how mid you can be to do that. That's like 12 years of playing basketball games. That's like 12 years. And you're 500 still. You're still 500. After 12 years, you draft Trae Young in those 12 years. You pick up people in free agency. You got Jalen Johnson then. You get Clint Capella for a little bit. Yet you still can't do anything. You're still 500 and you're past 5,790 games. How mid can you get? How mid can you be? I don't understand. That is insanely mid, and the Atlanta Hawks need to stop being mid.